The agenda is to get you vaccinated.
You know who Mr. Scalise is?
I know who Steve Scalise is.
Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. If you do go on to enjoy today's video and want more content like this, then feel free to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. By the way, if you would like your own clips featured in one of our videos, then feel free to submit them to the form in the description down below. I wish her good luck in all her endeavors. She will definitely need it.
Does the COVID thing worry you at all?
No.
No.
I haven't worried about it at all. Not since day one.
Vaccinated? Not vaccinated?
Nope. Not vaccinated, not getting vaccinated.
How do people think like this?
I don't believe that suggesting strongly and coming out with mandates for vaccine is a way of medical intervention. This is not what I believe in.
That's a lot of quotes.
More people that definitely need a lot of luck.
You're both nutters for not wanting the vaccination.
No.
I think I'm quite sane, and I think I was sane enough to do service in the army for Crown and country, and I'm sane enough now to say no to the vaccine and no to the comment of being a nutter.
But why are you against it?
Because I'm healthy. I don't need to take it.
Anti-vaxxers and maskers are some crazy people.
What's wrong with having children wear masks in school?
Well, you're breathing in the toxins that your body is trying to get rid of.
How do surgeons do it?
That is a good question.
There's been some new studies that have come out both by the CDC and by even Duke University talking about masks being helpful, especially in a school situation.
I challenge anybody to put a mask on and 5 minutes later smell that funk and think it's good.
Even a nurse? How has this happened?
Helen Devos Children's Hospital employee getting blasted on social media. Her TikTok videos are under fire, and she's fighting back against Spectrum's COVID vaccine mandate, even talking about ways to lie her way.
This caller did not like hearing the truth.
COVID is only put down as either the cause of death or you die with COVID if you've been tested in the hang on if you've been tested in the last 28 days, that's the qualification for being included in those figures,
which I've changed anyway. But
I'm right, aren't I?
No, with COVID,
I am right.
Not
with
COVID
or from COVID, tested in the last 28 days. I'm right, aren't I? The correct answer is yes.
Some weird people blaming 5G as the cause of COVID.
I mean, what is it that's actually being transmitted that's causing all of these things? Is it a combination of the protein, which now we're finding has a...
Some people just make you facepalm.
Shoving the science?
No, they're shoving the fact that that's their agenda. The agenda is to get you vaccinated.
You know who Mr. Scalise is?
I know who Steve Scalise is very well.
Roe, who is a Republican, had not heard that Steve Scalise, the second-ranking House Republican in Congress, had stepped into the forefront yesterday as a vaccine proponent. We asked him to read the congressman's statement.
He thinks that it's safe and effective.
And what's your reaction?
Not proven.
So it's people that aren't doctors coming to the conclusion that the vaccine doesn't work.
Are you a doctor? No. Are you a doctor, man? No. Are you a doctor? No. Oh, that's true. You are right. There wouldn't be a doctor here. My mistake. About 50 people just ran a red here. So anti-vax and anti-traffic light signs as well.
This is not a surprise at all.
Free here. You know, that's what it comes down to. You're free here.
But now the data is in. COVID surges nearly 700% in South Dakota after Sturgis motorcycle rally, an even higher rate than last year.
They are so in denial.
Holy shit. You know, Ron DeSantis and Ted Cruz have both been vaccinated. Bullshit.
This is why I love doing interviews in New York.
I mean, what did you expect was going to happen?
World #1 tennis player Novak Djokovic has spoken out against vaccines and medical intervention, even hosting a series of tennis tournaments and parties during the pandemic, before he was later tested positive for COVID.
I really feel sorry for people like this.
The ways kids suffer when they have to wear masks.
I think breathing. I've done a little bit of research about the carbon dioxide that people are saying is an issue now with the mask.
Wearing a mask helps stop the spread of COVID in settings like a school.
But they're outside, like right now. I mean, this is a kind of example. There's kids out there playing and stuff.
Well, we're outside right now. When you go inside, isn't it beneficial to wear a mask if you're close to someone?
I'm sure she has no job now.
Meet Miss Montana McCarthy.
This song goes out to everybody who keeps telling me to get the vaccine.
Shaking my head at this.
You
think that the coronavirus is a pandemic, or do you actually think that it's a lot of false information that's being put out there?
I do think it's a pandemic. I'm not saying it isn't. But it is a coronavirus. It isn't a killer plague, which is the mainstream media are trying to make people think that we are treading over dead people in the street.
Remember when everyone claimed that there was magnets in the vaccine?
Oh my God. I messed up and I am apologizing. That was a 100% joke. Stop believing things that you see on TikTok and that you see on Facebook or YouTube.
At least there are people that have learned their lesson.
Johnson is a pharmaceutical researcher who put off getting the COVID vaccine, but now she wants it.
I'd say get the vaccine. Take the chance. It can't hurt. All it can do is alleviate some of the symptoms, even if it doesn't keep you from getting it.
People are really denying protection from something deadly.
So what was your name, sorry?
My name's Jeff.
My name's Lewis. Nice to meet you, Jeff. Now, Jeff, are you here to protest anti-vax, or are you from the Matrix?
I'm here to raise education and bring attention to people that are malinformed and believe vaccines are safe when there's no actual evidence to prove that they're safe or effective.
You've taken the red pill, I assume. Was there anything else that you would like to say?
Once you give up your liberty for security, what you end up with is tyranny.
We can tell.
Pay attention to rules. So I guess really what we've done is shot ourselves in the foot here. The rest of the world, I guess they've done their best, but we don't really pay attention where the...
Even nurses are pretty damn crazy.
Before